150 law enforcement agencies across Washington state. Most of them cannot or do not communicate with each other. But as Washington's Most Wanted Perella Lewis shows us, one center is changing everything, helping the law work as one in fighting crime and terrorism.
Tonight, we're at the Washington State Fusion Center inside the FBI headquarters. It's a relatively new program, but the information sharing and the technology, well, it's all pretty impressive. Welcome to the first look at Washington State's Fusion Center. It's housed inside the FBI headquarters in Seattle, but it's run with the help of several agencies.
The Fusion Center is built around the model of intake, analyze, and disseminate. And so we have 26 people up here from a couple of different agencies. Seattle Police Department and the Washington State Patrol dedicate officers and analysts to be here. We also partner with some federal agencies, including the FBI and the Department of Homeland Security and TSA.
So what is a Fusion Center exactly?
The purpose of the Fusion Center is to be that hub or that one spot where information comes and is getting looked at with a common purpose and a common mission.
The common mission is to prevent terrorist attacks on a local, state, and federal level.
The 9/11 Commission, in the wake of the attacks, found that unity of effort in terms of information sharing was lacking across the country.
Already this center gets about 500 tips a month that it shares with law enforcement agencies across the state. This fills a huge gap since most police don't share information across county lines. This is a faster way to connect the dots.
The center is critical, and the reason is this is because otherwise all we have is information silos all over the state. Right, as I said earlier, everybody will know what's going on within their particular jurisdiction, but without a Fusion Center, that information may sit in a drawer or in an agency-specific database.
Fusion centers across the country are already seeing success.
The New York Times Square bombing was an example of information sharing that helped first responders respond in a smart way. There's also been the incident over in Spokane, the IED on Martin Luther King Day was an example of a concerned citizen seeing something and saying something and getting that information into the information sharing network.
So how does the information sharing work? Most of it's classified, but there are some basic details pulled from police and first responders reports. Another information source is a live stream.
We'll have complete access to all the State Patrol, what's called CAD, Computer-Aided Dispatch System.
Currently, there are 72 fusion centers across the United States and growing. Despite cutbacks in some government programs, this center is secure.
Fusion centers are here to stay. The Secretary of the Department of Homeland Security has made them a priority, and so I don't foresee fusion centers going away.
Perella Lewis, Washington's Most Wanted.
And the Seattle Fusion Center will use 3 aircraft in the state with infrared capabilities as an additional stream of information. Seattle PD will also be tracked by GPS, and live information from men and women on patrol will be fed into the center in the coming months. You see him every day.